guys going faster, and it's just, you got to be smooth.
You know, before we came out here, we were over behind, and you guys were kind of picking each other's brains a little bit. Actually, Travis, you were doing the picking, and you were giving the information. Like, he had a little different line at one end of the racetrack that you were kind of curious about why he was doing something.
I have a lot to learn, and I'm really fortunate to be on such an awesome team with so many. I mean, I got the Daytona 500 winner right here as my teammate. You know, that's pretty cool for me. And you know, definitely, we know we have good cars, so we'd like to work together if possible. So I'm going to do everything that I can to do my best job for him. And you know, if we're lucky enough to be pushing 1-2 and in front, then we'll decide. We'll you know, both go for who's going to win at this particular juncture. But our goal is to get there and be out front. And if we can go 1-2, I'm happy.
Given your druthers, who wins if you have to decide? You know, with a left to go, who wins? You?
Depends on how big the lead is. You know, if you're checked out and there's nobody coming behind you, we might be flipping together across the start finish line to win the thing. But if there's another group, you know, and you know that if you don't push, then you're both going to get a worse position. Then sometimes you just got to bite the bullet, stay in line, and push across the start finish line to keep the other group from beating both of you. I don't think Jack will be too happy with either one of us if we split up and then another group comes by 3 wide and passes us, so he might not be too happy.
You wreck whether you win or lose, you wreck each other on the final lap coming for the win. You might as well just go from the care center right straight home. Don't even Jack won't even want to see
Hey, as long as we cross the finish line.
Start finish line, that's right.
Stenhouse did that with Carl Edwards. They crashed each other across the finish line, but they went 1-2, so Jack was all right with that.
Jack was sort of all right.
Well, he wasn't smiling, but that...
Yeah, okay.
2 torn up race cars and a blown engine, but you know, who's counting?
What could possibly be wrong? Yes, sir, right here.
I have a question for tonight. Is there going to be pack racing or is it just going to be tandem?
You know, I think that you will see a pack kind of form in the middle. Right now in the Nationwide Series, there are 10 drivers within 70 points of the leader. And so what that's going to create is a little bit safer racing, I think, here today. You'll see the lead cars will obviously be tandem. I think you'll see about 4 or 5 groups. Check that out front. And then you'll kind of see a pack in the middle of guys that don't really want to hook up and jeopardize their cars. They'll ride around the middle. And then behind that, you'll see probably maybe 10 cars, a couple groups of 4 or 5 that are just riding by their time. We'll probably be in one of those packs if we don't lead at the beginning, if we don't qualify great. Hopefully we'll qualify great and we go lead every lap and don't have to worry about it. But if we were to get in that situation in the middle with the pack, then I'd say we'd get out of that and kind of hang back a little bit. But you will see a pack.
More pandemonium.
That's exactly right.
Right here.